Do you give yourself permission to dream? If you are someone who is struggling in an area of your life or just feeling unsatisfied with any area of your life, then I'm going to invite you to ask yourself, really connect with your inner self, not, just shoot back an answer that your mind feeds you, but really get present and connect with yourself and ask yourself, do I allow myself to dream? Because most people, including myself, and this is why I can relate so well, most people have been conditioned out of dreaming. When we were little, when we were young, it was natural. We always dreamed. We had such brilliant and strong imaginations. We were able to see things that adults couldn't see, create scenarios, pretend like we're on adventures, pretend like we're older and we're playing grown up or, whatever it is. It feels like when we're young, we are so good at dreaming and knowing what it is we want to be when we're older, or having fantasies of things we're going to do, how we're going to live. And we were specific. We knew all the details, we felt it. What if we just needed to decondition ourselves and get back to how we were as young children? That really is the secret to manifestation. It is allowing ourselves, giving ourselves permission again to start dreaming, to remember what it is we really wanted for our lives, or create a new dream. Dreams are malleable, so we can pivot, we can change whatever it is whenever we want. So if we see someone who reached something that we thought we were going to reach, a goal or an achievement, and then we wind up realizing that it's not all cracked up that we thought it was going to be. And this person is actually struggling and maybe doesn't have a lot of time freedom and maybe is unhappy, because they don't have enough time for themselves or for the things that are important in their personal life. And so we can always pivot at any point in time in our life as we gain more knowledge and as we learn more about who we are. We can absolutely tweak our dream. We can totally do a 180, as we learn what things are important to us, what is going to really make us feel good and light us up. We can totally change it. So when I was younger, I used to have a dream that I was going to be living on a beach, and I live pretty close to the beach now, but I've always had such an affinity to the mountains, even more so than the beach. Even though I do love the ocean, I love being on the water, I love boating, I love all of that. But being in the mountains, that really speaks even more to my soul. It's like, it makes me feel like I'm closer to God. And I feel that way on the beach too, but the mountains, for me personally, I feel it even more. So it's getting in tuned to what really resonates more with your soul and allowing yourself to believe it, that it can happen. Start to practice using your imagination. And if you need some help with that, then comment below and I'll be happy to provide you with some journaling prompts that can help you to spark some of those juices flowing. And it really is just like any other muscle. Using our imagination is something that takes intention, and it takes us strengthening it. We might at first only be able to, maybe not picture anything, but have an idea of something. And then we can start to do things to strengthen that muscle. We can bring up pictures on the internet about, things that are what we want to attract or manifest in our life. And we can create mind movies. There's so many different ways that we can implement today's technology and, natural ways of creating even more of a clear picture of what it is that we do really want, our dreams that we have now. because so many of us really just don't have dreams right now because we've gotten so conditioned by life, by all of the disappointments in life, by all of the, naysayers, including our own ego, our own thoughts, because that's what happens when we feel that deep pain, that deep disappointment, when something doesn't work out the way we want it to, or, we wind up receiving a message or a meaning from someone that means that we're not capable and we believe it. All of those things start to pile on top of our dreams, and then we just give up. We just stop. We start thinking that they can't happen, that it's just impossible and that we're not capable of doing it. And I'm here to share with you that none of it's true. None of that layers of negative beliefs, negative meanings, disappointments. What if all of those things happened in order for you to dig even deeper and connect to that part of you that needs to be connected to, that divine part of you, your spiritual part of you, in order to rise above those thoughts and those beliefs, and then focus on making those dreams come true. And so I want you to really take a message from this video that what have I stopped believing can happen in my life? And what is it that I really want? And allow yourself to believe that you can make that happen. You can create it. And it's not by, having to work really hard or having to, do all these things to jump through all these hoops that feels monumental. It's not that. It's something more than that. And it starts with going within and allowing yourself to dream and believe that you really can have all that you want in life and make it your ultimate masterpiece. All right, everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this, and I really want you all to take away from this that start dreaming again. And if you never lost it and you always have been someone who continued dreaming, dream even bigger. Okay, everyone, I love you all.